Every year, over 8 million people visit GuideStar to find information on over 1.8 million nonprofit organizations that we have in our databases. That's nearly 22,000 visitors every day, all looking for information that can be used to make decisions about which organizations to donate to, which nonprofits to give grants to, which nonprofits to volunteer with, and to learn more about how to increase fundraising for nonprofits in general. GuideStar is a public charity. Our mission is to revolutionize philanthropy and nonprofit practice by providing information that advances transparency, enables users to make better decisions, and encourages charitable giving. When you enter GuideStar for the first time, you'll see a login screen that looks something like this. And the first thing you'll need to do if you're a new user is to register. And that can be done by clicking on the register link. And this will take us to our first data screen. Now, any of the information that we used from the preliminary login will be downloaded and included in the screen to get us started. So we have the information for our primary contact, and all that content we can work with. You'll also notice that on the left-hand side there are a number of different tabs. Each one of these tabs represents a different area of data, and together they create a very whole picture of the organization. What the GuideStar seal allows organizations to do is to post that content not only in their database, but within the parameters of GuideStar itself. It tells potential donors and grant makers that yours is an organization that can be trusted. So it's worthwhile, and we strongly encourage anybody who's working within GuideStar Exchange to do what they can to include all the information necessary to make sure that they become a GuideStar Exchange member. The mission and background statements takes us to this screen, which requires that we include the mission statement for our organization. This is a required field, so you would enter the information for your mission statement here. There are other opportunities here to share information about your organization, such as the impact statement or your background statement or a statement from the CEO and executive director, the board chair, president. All this information is there. It is not required, but once again, the more information that you can provide about your organization, the better job you will do at representing the organization, especially for people doing research and looking to hand out money. So it's worth taking the time, if you have it, to include all that information here. The Management Team tab will take you to a screen that allows you to provide additional information about the management team for the organization. The only required information on this screen is information regarding the CEO, individual's name, and you can also provide additional information regarding their email address, when they started their term as the CEO, as well as the year for their term. There's additional information, once again, that can be provided by the CEO or executive director and what their experience is for this position, as well as any information you might have for a co-CEO or executive director if one exists for your organization. The GuideStar Incentives tab allows GuideStar to present several options to organizations for ways that they can work together in the future. For example, GuideStar has an opportunity that will allow an organization to create automatically a Donate Now button that can be provided on the organization's GuideStar report. This button is created for Network for Good. GuideStar can also include the information as part of their GuideStar Exchange data with other organizations like Network for Good or Just Give to provide additional exposure and get their name out there in front of more people. Now, they can also include or receive information such as the GuideStar newsletter, or if they would like to receive promotional information from GuideStar in the future, as well as receive information on GuideStar partners. The Review Changes tab will allow you to do just that. It will first allow you to go through all the required fields to make sure you fill them out as you should have for the purposes of the database. Also, it will give you a review of all of the fields that are required for inclusion as part of the GuideStar Exchange seal and allow you to go back to each one of those and fill those in as well as the edited fields that you have included information in and a chance to go back and make changes there as well.